Boing, 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 boing. Welcome in! Welcome in, my watchers! Say your ass! Let's friggin' go! Happy Friday, VOD watchers. Catch y'all soon. Schmooches? Tater tots. Happy Friday. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Lurking on mobile. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yo. We'll be on in just a minute or two. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate you, fam. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Happy Friday, everybody! Happy Friday. I hope your Fridays are Fridaying. Getting yayed. Let's get this out of here. Let's why can I not do this? This way, how does my hand turn the correct direction? There we go. Does it go this way? This way. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope we're doing good. Hope y'all are doing goodies. How was everybody's Friday? I made the mistake of falling asleep on the couch last night. I was trying to get more work done than was possible. It's a common dilemma for me, honestly. Yep, so sure enough, fell asleep on the couch, and it is what it is. So I've been a shwee bit tired throughout the day today. Y'all ever do that? You like refuse to go to bed because you're like, I can do a little more. I can do a little more. I just need a 20-minute nap. Is that just me? That's just me, huh? Okay. May you refuse to sleep? Never. Yeah. Yeah. Like I believe that. Like I believe that for even 1 second. Little puppy cam real quick. Meow. Who we got? We got Berry Boo doing a snoozer. We got Goose. Yeah, that's Goose. I used to be able to identify Goose and Gregor really easily from like just sort of like low resolution things. Like they're genuinely hard to tell apart from for outsiders, you know, but mom eyes, you can see. Moms can tell, right? But I've started Gregor, ever since he got neutered back in the fall, has been putting on so much weight. And so now Goose and Gregor's body shapes are like much more similar. It's becoming much harder to tell them apart from like, you know, just a glance or just a little peek. A little peeky poo. Y'all, I'm so excited for the gaming tonight. I've got this problem right now where we've started so many fun games that I'm just like, I want to play them all, but I'm keeping us focused right now. I'm keeping us focused on the Super Mario World and the Resident Evil 2 saga, the S tier quests. We've got Claire in the bag tonight. Yo, Namis, welcome in. For anybody who's been following along with the Resident Evil 2 S tier saga, welcome in. Thank you for welcoming me to my own stream. I appreciate it. You know what? I'm gonna get a fish cast out here. By the way, how is everybody's Friday? I think I asked, but sometimes I ask more aggressively. So how is your fucking Friday? I hope everybody's week went well, and I hope Friday was a sufficient end to it. I hope everybody is heading into a weekend where there's some good rest ahead. For anybody who's following the S tier saga, so we were trying for Claire's second story on Wednesday, and it didn't happen. It did not happen. We were edging, running into G4, the G4 fight, and I knew it was gonna be a close one. I was like, in my head mentally, I knew we have maybe 3 shots at the fight with G4 before we're like cutting it all the way to the end, because we have to get under 3 hours, right? And I think we walked into that fight at 2:20 or something like that. I was so thoroughly convinced that the strat was to try to save the railgun for the G5 fight, because the G5 fight the previous time went horrible. It went horribly. And I was convinced it was because we had used the minigun, or the railgun, minigun? The minigun. Use the minigun on G4. So the 3 times go past, and I'm like, okay, maybe we can still squeak it out. We were just trying to use the flame rounds and acid rounds and grenades, and then the machine gun to kill G4. The Burkinator the 4th, right? And it was just like, it was not working. We were getting hit all the time. And then eventually, I think after the 5th or 6th time, it was like the S tier run was dead. It was so dead. It was so dead and gone. But I was just like, I was so convinced still that like this was the method, and we just needed to get better at fighting this way. And we eventually got real good at it. And this is why I'm so confident, is I can dodge a G4 like crazy. And that honestly is the real problem in that fight. He has like some really fast, aggressive attacks. But if you know your spacing, if you know the spacing to keep from him, he's sort of a baby. He's just a little angry baby man. So like 20 minutes are in, the run's dead. I perfect the dodges, and we start just running the clock out, because there's a 10-minute timer that starts from when you start trying to get out, right? With the self-destruct sequence or whatever. We get like, I think 3 fights all the way down to 0. And that's when I'm just like, okay, clearly this is impossible. It's not at all possible to save the railgun for G5. The minigun. I give up the hopes of that. And I don't think we get it the first try after that, because I think we sort of relented halfway through the fight or something. But second try, we get it, easy peasy. We go off to G5, and I'm like all pouty. I'm like so pouty. Y'all can watch it back. It's on YouTube. I'm just like, I'm pouting when I get in there. Because I just have the recollection of the prior time where I felt like I literally felt like I was trying everything on G5. And it's my typical problem with the Resident Evil bosses, where I get really into a certain approach and my own logic. I think this is my problem. I try to logic through the fights as opposed to just trying different sorts of things, right? This time it was easy peasy. We just unloaded. We unloaded, I think, all of our flame rounds and acid rounds onto G5, all the ones we had left. Then unloaded the machine gun into him, and then pulled out one other gun and started whacking him with it, and that was it. He was dead. Dead and gone. So I think unless that was a fluke, we understand how to approach G5. And I think we've got G4 down easy, so. And now we know the run. We know the run with Claire. Going Claire second. We know all the nuances of it this time. So that's good. We struggled a lot with the library stuff with Mr. X in the run, and I think the solution is actually just what we did with Leon second. I don't know why we didn't fall back to what we had done, where we clear out the library in early game. So I think we know better now when to hit the STARS office and when to hit that back hallway, because that's what triggers Mr. X, right? I think. Yeah, so I think we have a better understanding of that. We're gonna push the STARS office loop as late as we possibly can. we're gonna try to hit the library as soon as makes any sense and clear that out. And then we're gonna avoid that back hallway until we're absolutely ready to just leave the police station. I'm trying to think if maybe does it make sense in that to we'll have to chew on that a little bit more to clear out more of the atrium once we're in a decent bullet position. We might have to make a game time call with that. I'm trying to think what the loop looks like when we come back from prison. We come out onto the balcony and shit. We do the gatehouse stuff. There's no basement. We don't go to the basement at all. We found that was useless. But then you have to go back hallway to get that thing. And from there, it might make sense to just go direct to library. So maybe atrium doesn't really matter that much. Yo, Corfish! Welcome in. This is actually you. This is the real you. Hope no one is actually. I hope so too. That has to be the worst feeling when you're. For anybody who doesn't know, Corfish's account got for real on God. Wait, do you have your Discord account back? Was that actually you saying hey earlier today? Because my approach with the scammer who had your Discord account was like, I didn't want to like ban you as a friend in case you got it back. Oh, okay. And so they like reached out a couple times and I just kept going, nah. And it was surprisingly effective. Like they didn't continue to try to, I mean, they did one or two more times, but the nah each time. No joke, friends have been asking them for nudes and being mean. Oh man. Yo, Militant Mariposa, is this a name change? I remember the Mariposa, but I don't remember you being militant. Gonna call my mom and tell her I fell in love. Oh, with whom? GG's on the name change. Do you think you're getting your Discord account back, or is that lost to the sands of time? Did you say they got your Steam too? Aw. That's too sweet, but also don't fall in love with me. That's not a good idea. Okay. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Look at Barry Boo's stupid little sleeping head. How is he this cute? It's funny because it looks like he was just playing with that ball and like he just got too zonked out from the ball. But he wasn't playing with that ball. That's Goose's ball. Nobody plays with that but Goose. Goose would be fine if others played with it. He would be excited, actually. It's just nobody wants to. Oh my god, what a cute little friggin' goober dude. Courtfish, Militant Mariposa, how are your days? Courtfish, I'm sure you're very happy to have your account back. That's like okay, then definitely do fall in love with me. whatever the appropriate response is. They had my Steam, but I got it back. They have deleted my Gmail, which is super old, and have control of Discord. Everything else is pretty meh. Okay. Man, they got you deep, huh? Okay, perfect. My day has been slow, boring, might read, was supposed to clean. Okay. Long day at work, just to work at recovery when I get home. What are you, is the recovery like, are you talking about account recovery, or is there a different kind of recovery you're also working on? You've been really bad at password safety. I totally get that. I was that way for a long time, and I don't know what it was that finally pushed me over the edge. I don't think I had like a big account breach or anything, but eventually I was just like, I need to fix this. I just use a password manager. That's my approach to it. Because I mean, to really have safe passwords, they have to be essentially unrecognizable, right? It's just like, Zephyr, the appropriate response is to lurk in the shadows and admire from a distant vantage point. But I talk too much, so my go-to is to make bad jokes. All right. Zephyr, welcome back, welcome back. Good to see you, how are you doing? My new name is now Heathcliff. I don't get that joke, but Google still has my account in limbo, but might still recover it. This is my reason for having more safety. I got Bitwarden. Ooh, Bitwarden. Is that your password manager? Is this your fix, or is that what got compromised? Just plugging up my phone here. Wuthering Heights. Ah. My brain always goes to, isn't there a cartoon named Heathcliff? That's where my brain goes, is to the cartoon Heathcliff. Oh, okay, 2 other IT IRL friends. Okay, good looking out. Good, just making the rounds to various streams. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying hi from the shadows. Yeah, Heathcliff the cat, right? That's where my brain goes. Okay, should we get on to the dailies? Let's get on to the dailies. I guess let's do a rundown of what we got planned for the stream today, right? We've got the dailies, we're gonna have our community wheel. I'm really enjoying that. I was originally thinking we were gonna start mixing in co-op stuff on Fridays today, but I realized I'm just too tired to stray and try to add more complexity to what we have going on. So we're gonna stick with community wheel and golf for tonight on the community side. We'll then be jumping into Super Mario World. We're gonna be doing Zone 6, I guess you might call it. And maybe some more Star Road. We'll see how we're feeling. And then your hair look expensive to maintain. It's not really. I wash it twice a week, and I have a leave-in conditioner that I put in it, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the hair regimen. I haven't actually had a haircut in oh my. We might be approaching 10 years. Yeah, we might be approaching 10 years. Tend to lurk, but thank you for understanding. Yeah, thank you for the lurking. I appreciate everybody who lurks. I hope any lurkers who make it to the end of stream, I do always thank y'all. Not by name, because I don't you guys, I don't even know how to look. I think it's possible to like look and see who's watching your stream, like at any given moment. I don't have any idea how to check. I really don't. But I do appreciate everybody who's doing it. Rex, you need to get your hair trimmed regularly. I know. I'm like finally coming to the point where I think I'm accumulating like a significant amount of dead ends. And yo, cat, no, welcome in. And also it just hasn't been shaped in so long. So like a lot of it causes a lot of havoc a lot of times because it's not, you know, you have to get yours layered, yeah. like I think I would have way more volume in my hair, way easier if I were to go get a maintenance thing. It's also to the point now where sometimes if I have it down for too long, it's heavy enough that it hurts. Any other like girls with long hair ever run into this issue? You think it's the red that makes it the havoc? Maybe. Okay, so Dailies, community game wheel, golf. We're continuing our golf the Open Championships. I'm so excited how it's shaping up. We have lots of contenders so far on every course. That feels good. We've got the Super Mario World Zone 6, maybe a little Star Road, and we are getting this S+ rank tonight. Depending on what time that puts us at, we might wrap up the stream with some of the easier achievements. Just trying to round out our, you know, like absolutely 100%ing everything. Because there are some where it's going to be easy for us to just like dip into a save and pull off the achievement. One of the really fun ones is we gotta kill the little garden boys, the little viney boys, by popping all their bubbles. Until I read the achievement, I didn't know you could actually kill them that way. I'm sure we were informed at some point. But also killing each of the zombies, or killing a zombie by removing all of its arms and legs. I think that's gonna be fun. My hair is unmanageable without layers. The curls just tangle like mad, no matter what, but the layers make it feel less heavy. Yeah. I look good with long hair, but I have zero patience to grow it out, and even less willpower to maintain. Honestly, yeah, long hair. I don't think there's any non-maintenance version of having long hair. Like, it requires attention, for sure. I do occasionally think back on my boy days with very short hair, when it was just like I could go get a full-on shower done in like 4 minutes, right? Because it's like you pop in, it's short enough you don't need to condition it necessarily. Just lather up with some shampoo, get it washed out, pits and bits and toes, and bing bang boom, you're a fully showered boy. Combing it gets more exhausting the longer it gets. Yeah. So the other thing I do is before I hop into the shower, usually like a half an hour before, I do oil it up. And that is the only time that I attempt to even like finger comb it. And that's just twice a week. I only wash my hair twice a week. I can't do more than that. My hair actually doesn't like it if I try to do more than that. It gets angry. Let's hop into the dailies, you guys. Oh, question of the day. Question of the day. I'm getting bad at questions of the day, you guys. If anybody has an idea, feel free to throw it out there. And we'll get question of the day rolling. Otherwise, I'll ponder while we're gonna start off with, we've got something new today. We've got something new. We have the Boston Mini, the Boston Globe. We are Boston Globerning. I use a wooden comb when it's wet. If I try when it's yeah. If I try to brush it or anything while my hair is like dry and not oiled, I'll actually just snap all of my hair off. I think that's what would actually happen. Let's nudge this down a smidge. There we go. That's pretty good. We're globering. Okay, y'all, we do all of our dailies together. Y'all know this. Y'all know these things. Because particularly for things like mini crosswords, I am not smorge enough to go solo. So we're gonna see if the Boston Globe is more reasonable to accomplish than the LA Times. And I think we'll keep trying out different minis. Okay, 4-letter furry marsupial. I don't have it. Oh, it's a 5-letter across. What was 4 down? A bagpiper's. Oh, a kilt. Okay, this is good. Winter Olympic vehicles. A luge. Ooh, a koala for 4 across. Let's go. Anybody know how to spell luge? Zephant says, a friend of mine had super long and naturally curly hair, minimum 4 hours just for the quick version of her hair care. Thankfully, it's not that for me. Oh man. She'd wet it, shampoo, and rinse 3 times, then brush from the bottom to the top. I helped once, never again. Okay, 1 down, Kanga. What is... Aw, Rue's mom. Is this a Winnie the Pooh? 1A KGB. Oh, bygone foe of CIA. Very nice. We're cooking. Glee, right? I didn't realize Rue's mom was named Kanga. That's so cute. One of my aunts had a cat named Kanga. Hearts in a prison door. Bars? Oh my god, we're smoking these. This is our speed. Right? TSA. Ooh, an oath. For 5 down? I don't think it can be, because I'm real confident on TSA. Inner circle, I think that's how you complete that phrase. Luges. Nice. I don't know how they calculate these scores. What is that about? I'm sure it's taking into account how fast you do it and if you ask for any help and stuff like that, right? Let's see if they let us go back. Because I could do another one of these. Nice. Okay, the Boston Globe. I think this is our new go-to. Nintendo Plumber, Mario. It's like they're seducing us, right? 1 across. Oh, Mary's Little Lambs. Gigi Zephant. Let's see, what's 3 down? Decluttering expert Marie Kondo. Building material for a mason. Brick. A female deer. Does. Dude, maybe these are too easy. Oh, 1 across is lamb. What was I doing with 5 down? My brain keeps transposing those. 5 across, Nobel Prize, for example, award. A buyer's concern. Hunts for Red October. I don't know what that one is. Objects switched in the dark. Lamps, right? You switch it on. Buyer's concern. Price. Hunts for Sikhs. 132. Okay. I think we'll stick with Boston Globe as our minis provider. Let's go do the connections. Okay. Create 4 groups of 4. There's 16 words here. Each group is going to have something that's aligning it conceptually. Bananarama, Alabama, Panama. I feel like this right here is a decoy. They're trying to get us to guess something like this. Or this. Ends with AMA. But that certainly that's them trying to lure us into failure, right? I think it must be. Okay, a pork pie hat, a fedora. Do we have is a derby a type of hat? Do we have hat people here? Canyon Story, Kansas. Derby is a hat, okay. A canyon hat, a brushing hat, a Kansas hat, a story hat, a piano hat, a bath hat, a bath hat? What are those things called that keep your head dry in the shower? Oh, a Panama hat. Okay, let's go. Yeah! What is a Panama hat? Hold on, we gotta look up what a Panama hat is. Panama hat. Oh, okay. Yeah. I've seen those before. Okay, I feel like I'm very, very stuck here. Well, yeah, let's look at a derby hat too, because I don't know what that is. Derby hat. Oh, okay. I can kind of get down with that, though, honestly. What's the difference between a derby hat and a bowler hat? Bowler hat versus derby hat. Explained. I need a diagram side by side. I can't read all this. Brim style. The bowler hat features a slightly curved brim, giving it a distinctive polished look, while a derby hat has a broader and flatter brim, offering better protection from the elements. Versatility. The bowler hat has evolved to suit modern fashion, making it suitable for both formal and casual occasions. On the other hand, the derby hat has maintained its association with formal attire, making it a go-to choice for elegant events. Interesting. Okay, I see it. I never would have thought either of those would have been acceptable for a formal event, though, to be honest. Used to describe crazy decorative women's hats. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, a shower cap, thank you. You like fedoras? I feel like fedoras have such a, they've acquired such a connotation of a, like an actually. But a fedora can look nice. Ooh, cowboy hats. Cowboy hats. I am so lost from here. I feel like I've got absolutely nothing, to be honest with you guys. A poetry slam and a piano. A piano man. A slam man. Okay, brushing your teeth, taking a bath. Doing your bananaramas before bed. A bedtime story. Things that occur before bed. Bath, brushing, and you Kansas yourself. Oh, pajamas. Bedtime things? This feels like a decoy. This feels like a decoy. Oh, it is components of a kid's bedtime routine. Bath, brushing, pajamas, story. Okay, very cute. Okay, what the hell is a bananarama? Alabama, Kansas, Bahama. These are locations, right? But is that a decoy? Bananas in pajamas. Oh, I forgot about bananas in pajamas. Okay, so what's the idea behind Piano, Santana, Slam, and Bananarama? Grand Canyon, Grand Slam, Grand Piano, Grand something else. I think that's the answer. Grand Piano, Grand Slam, Grand Canyon, Grand Kansas, Grand Santana, Grand Alabama, Grand Bahama. Is Grand Bahama a thing? Grand Bananarama? We can give Piano, Santana, Slam, and Bananarama a thing. I don't know these things in music and art, but okay, I think it is Grand Slam, I think Grand Bahama is a thing. That feels like it. Oh, let's go! We'll have to look up what a Grand Bahama is, though. Bananarama, Alabama, Santana, Kansas. This is a blue category item. Any guesses on what it is here? Artist. Ah, yeah. I so don't know Bananarama in any way, but I do know that the other ones are musical artists. Musical artists with an A as the only vowel. Okay. Very clever. Very clever. Okay, let's go. Let's do our Wordle. Oh, let's look up what the Grand Bahama is. Is this like an island in the Bahamas? An island in the Bahamas. Okay. GG Catno, like huge, coming through clutch on that one. I don't know if we would have cracked it without that. I'm a really boring Wordle player, you guys. I have my starting words that get me all my vowels. Okay. And then I just fire off a couple other words that are useful. But apparently not too useful today. Voldy! Oh, opium and learn. That actually sounds pretty good. Opium. I mean, let's get things straight. Opium doesn't sound good. Volty, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's your Friday? Yo, Lassel! Welcome in also. Happy Friday. How were y'all's weeks? How were your days? Tell me. Okay, my next inclination would just be to try crane, because that's a word that I can think of with C-R-A and E in it, but A and E will certainly be in the wrong. Let's try arcane. No, I guess that's not. Arkney? No. Racer. Okay, let's go. Genius. Brilliant. Normally those 4 words do a much better job of getting me something to work with, but thanks, Baked, for cracking that one open. Okay, last one we do on the times is the strands. For anybody who hasn't played before. It's like a word search, except you can kind of go in all directions. So let's see if I can find an example. Meat. Nope. Mean. There we go. You can do something like that. So that's a word. It gave us a hint because we found one of the words. The only words that actually count that don't go towards hints are these 8 theme words related to this theme. Lumpy, welcome in! Happy Friday. How was the chemistry today? DC Crusader, like comics. That would be my guess. The themes are always a little bit of a puzzle. Let's see, peer, this is a word. Once we get all of the words, it will fill the entire box, and there will be one special word called the spangram that runs from edge to edge, and that's usually some, as opposed to the other ones being kind of examples of this thing, that will be like another version of today's theme, basically. Cape in upper right, okay. Nice. Just in the bottom right, nice. Justice. Okay, we're doing so good. We have a hint available, but I think we're not gonna. The bus you got in was rear-ended? That's terrible. Good news is that nobody was hurt in the car crash I was in today. That's crazy. It wasn't intended as a selective reading. It was when y'all start like crushing them out here, my brain sometimes loses track. Robin, GG's Catno. Hugh. Oh, penguin. Man, we are slaying. I say we as though I've done a lot of this finding, but okay, so there will be something that goes like something like this, right? Oh, Batman, maybe. There's our spangram. Coworker who got a lab accident similar to mine is also fine. That's good. Yo, Fairy Prince! Welcome back. Happy Friday. Thanks for popping in with answers. Bane. Where do we got Bane? I don't even see any more B's. Oh, Joker. Brilliant. Two more. Oh, the BA in Batman? Oh, okay. We can use them again to get more hints, but for the ones that count, there are only each one's only used once. But another is fighting for her life over anorexia. That is really hard to watch, I'm sure. I'm sorry for her, first and foremost, that she's struggling with that. Eating disorders are no joke at all. That's very, very unfortunate. But it's also very hard to watch, so I'm sorry that you're also having to observe this happening. Croc, but it ends with a C in Justice. Nice. Let's see, is there like a Roan man? A Roman? Now I want some ramen. Ramen. And stack the hints. I feel like we're so close, like we should just try to do this without hints though, right? I think I came in right at the end of that discussion last night, Lumpy, when you were discussing it over in Eris's. It's tough because without like being right in there, like actually a person present in her life, I think it's very, very difficult to have, you know, to be able to make a meaningful impact there. Managed to do 2 reactions that could have killed by turning the wrong valve. 5 more to go. Jesus Christ. Now I'm starting to imagine Lumpy like, y'all know the movie The Rock? and how Nicolas Cage is like a bomb diffuser. Lumpy's job is starting to sound more and more like that. That's insane. How do you even mentally prepare yourself to go do chemical reactions that could kill you? I'm thinking the beginning of the movie where there's that bomb package that comes in, and then he ends up getting sprayed with he triggers something and he ends up getting sprayed with the goo while he's supposed to be disarming the bomb, and then they keep trying to get him to inject himself in the heart, and he's like, ooh, vengeance! Let's go, Fairy Prince. Wait, how do we spell this? Vengeance. Okay. Cool. Manor. Let's go. Oh, these are all Batman things, I guess. I see. GG's, y'all. We did it with 0 hints. Okay, let's go do the global. Hopefully today isn't another really small island in the Caribbean. We've had two days that are in the Caribbean, and I can't do more Caribbean islands. Lumpy says, I convert a molecule using high pressure carbon monoxide. Okay. Well, just like that, the setup is well ventilated, and I clear my mind while I do it and take my time and stay stressed. I like that balance. Clear my mind and stay stressed. That's insane. I didn't realize your job exposed you to like literal deadly chemicals every single day. I mean, I guess it makes sense, or hopefully it's not every single day. But your job is starting to sound more and more hazardous. Okay. We always start with Algeria. Okay, we're very far away. It's 6,600 to the west, which puts us painfully close to being in the Caribbean. Let's guess Guatemala? Motherfucker, dude! We're in the fucking Caribbean! I fucking can't with this, bro. Cuba? Thank God. I swear to God, if Monday is also in the Caribbean, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. I come to the global to be like moderately good at something. Maybe global is really trying to tell me to go study my Caribbean islands again. I think if we studied the Caribbean islands again and we studied the Pacific islands, we would be nearly unstoppable. Caribbean, Pacific, and Africa. My Africa geography is pretty weak too, to be honest. Trying to get you to book, maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's go to our food guesser. I would love to incorporate GeoGuessr into our dailies, but it costs money. Trying to get me go as a tourist. Okay, so we've got, what do we got here? Okay, so food guesser, how this works, they're gonna show us a picture. This is the same cutting board I have, I think, which is kind of funny. They're gonna give us ingredients, a description. We're trying to guess the country. The thing down here will sort of give us global like hints once we place a guess, and after 2 we get the name of the object, which is very helpful. So cow's milk, rennet, salt, bacteria culture. This dish is semi-soft, pale yellow cheese known for its distinct aroma and bold, tangy flavor. It has a supple and smooth texture, making it perfect for slicing and melting. This dish matures over 6 to 8 weeks and features a characteristic washed rind that contributes to its pungency. Pairs well with rye bread, fruits, and robust wines, adding depth to any cheese platter. Oh, looks like Lorraine, aka Swiss, if made. Lacy Swiss, if made in the US. Okay, you think it's Munster? I'm between guessing Switzerland and France right now for the country. We're just trying to guess country of origin, by the way. Yeah, I feel like maybe France, just because they're such cheese heads. Warm, but not bordering. So this thing will tell us, it's sort of like, ranking is like ice cold, cold, warm, hot, very hot, and bordering, I think. So we're further up into the northeast. Germany, Austria. I would think we would be hot if we were in either of those, though. Oh, no worries, Lumpy. Sorry, I missed that you said, oh yes, I could die every day. I asked you how your day was, so don't ever apologize for... I'm gonna ask you how your day or your week was every single time you come in, so don't feel bad for unloading. I appreciate that you feel comfortable sharing. This week was a tad bit intense. This cheese does look delicious, and I do want to eat it. Do you think Germany? France, does France share a border with Germany, though, directly? I'm trying to think on my map. I know that Belgium and Luxembourg are chilling in there, but if they share a border, then it can't be it. Yeah, and Switzerland is right out because it shares a border. I'm gonna go Austria, because I know it doesn't. Okay, hot, but more north. Poland? Oh, Esrom. Okay, so we have the name of the food now, Esrom. Does anybody recognize this language? Amidst all of that, I had also wonderful moments of camaraderie. Oh, that's good. And my chemistry is blasting exceptions, so people are happy. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. I'm glad that at least like parts of it are feeling good. If I had to go to work every day knowing I could die and everything was simultaneously also miserable, well, I could already say I just wouldn't last. My brain would break. Expectations. I kind of thought so. My brain couldn't put it together, though. So north of Austria, but not bordering it. I'm trying to like look at my mental map, and I feel like this has to put us in like Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, Latvia, Estonia. Maybe Estonia? Does Esrom feel like it could be Estonian? Fuck. Wait, huh? It's to the I see. It's to the west of Estonia. So we gotta be in Sweden or Denmark area. Let's go Sweden. Motherfucker, dude. West into the south. Denmark. It's gotta be Denmark then, right? Dude, I feel like this. I feel like this one's so cheap because it's like This describes almost every single cheese. Cow's milk, rennet, salt, bacteria culture. Like, it's literally just like any European country. The production of Esrom cheese was revived in Denmark in the early 20th century, and since then, it has been manufactured on a larger scale. While still honoring traditional methods, Esrom was granted protected geographical indication status by the European Union, ensuring that only cheese produced in Denmark can bear the name. Esrom cheese is characterized by its strong aroma, which can be off-putting to some, and its mild taste, which carries buttery and spicy notes. Ooh. The cheese has a washed rind. I mean, I guess maybe that, if you were like a real big cheese head, you could say there's only so many places that have washed rind. And see, the lady going through anorexia was having a bad time at the lab. She had been pushed away at the request of a client after she failed to solve some synthesis challenge and did a mistake that cost several weeks to 5 people. I see. That's super unfortunate because honestly, like, things like eating disorders can very, very much be exacerbated by stress disorders. So it sounds like these things are kind of like interlaced with each other. Oof, that's not gonna help her mental state, right? Exactly, controlling her caloric intake to extremes might have been the only way she felt in control. Exactly, yeah. When you're losing control, and especially over something as important as your job, that can really, really, really trigger things. I eat my own stress, but I poop a lot too. So does that mean you also poop your own stress? Do I have a favorite cheese? Maybe this should be today's question of the day. I still haven't conjured a question of the day. Let's go with favorite cheese for question of the day today. Orange Hue, welcome in, and thank you so much for coming up with our question of the day. What is your favorite cheese? Now I'm gonna have to think, what is my favorite cheese? Another good question that my sister and I like to pose this to people, which is, what are the 5 cheeses that are going on your desert island cheese board? So the only 5 cheeses that you could ever eat again. Worst part of anorexia was struggling to poop. Yeah. Lumpy says Cendrillon. Cendrillon. Sorry, we're gonna have to look up some of these cheeses. Ooh, Cendrillon is a renowned ash-coated soft goat cheese. I love goat cheese. I love goat cheese from Quebec, made by La Maison. Wow. La Maison Alexis de Pontneuf, famous for being crowned best cheese in the world at the 2009 World Cheese Awards. I had no idea there was a World Cheese Awards. But that's pretty cool. It features a creamy ivory interior under a marble texture rind, offering a tangy, citrusy flavor that intensifies with age, pairing wonderfully with white wines or amber ales. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Cinderella is a vegetable ash-covered, soft surface ripened goat cheese. Triangular log-shaped cheese, has got a smooth ivory body. Okay, this is clearly where ChatGPT was stealing some of these things from. Pairs well with Loire white wine. Pretty strong, acidic, and slightly sour. When young, the overall taste is mild, but as it ripens, the flavor becomes more pronounced, with the rind acquiring quite a bit of spice. This sounds like a good-ass cheese. A stick the size of a chocolate bar is $20? Yikes. Yikes. Orange Hue says, I was into cheese making for a while. I love making brie. You can make brie? You made your own brie? Gigi's baked on your recovery also. Bravo. As somebody who also struggles with eating disorders, it's hard, and I feel like it's like alcoholism, right? Where it's like, I mean, I don't know if it's this way for you, Baked, but it's sort of like it's a thing that is present always. I think I'm gonna have to go Parmesan for favorite cheese. I just think it's like, it's so great in cooking. Like, you can put it in a soup and add so much depth of flavor. You can make pestos out of it. The Fairy Prince says American extra sharp cheddars, mozzarella, Munster, pepper jack. This is for your desert island cheese board? Bake says I'd pay to try it. You can buy it. Guess you're road tripping to Quebec. I think actually at that link it will show you where you can buy it near you. I had to scroll back up real quick because I realized what it was about to do. Struggle with relapsing when stressed. Yeah. Orange Hue says that DCI Banks was talking about stinking bishop and charcoal cheese earlier today. Ah, okay. Lydia Gray, welcome in. Why it looked like an iron ingot, right? Orange Hue says, interesting fact, camembert / brie essentially starts out like making feta. Really? Basically just squirt spores onto the unfinished feta and wrap. Okay, interesting. Nambies, do you have a favorite cheese? Thank you for popping in and fishing. Okay, so far for favorite cheese, Fairy Prince, do you have one of those that's your top favorite? I'm going Parm. Lumpy's going Cendrillon. Orange Hue is going Orange Hue, are you choosing brie as your favorite? Brie doesn't just spring out of the ground like dwarves. Okay, I understand it has to be made by somebody, but there are some food products where it's just like, to make it is highly impractical, right? And there are others where it's like, you know, with a little bit of tooling or the correct thing, you can just crank it out. Coworker is well supported, but her friend told me that at this point, it's up to her to admit she has a mental issue going beyond food. Yeah. And that can be hard because it's like, if it is sort of like around control, right? To then try to admit that you also have this other thing that feels out of your control, that is about control. Took you 10 years. That's a long time. Oh, okay. Okay, Orange Hue's going crumbly aged cheddar. And Prince is going Parm or fresh made Maz. Okay. Since I'm bringing the Parm to the table, to our smorgasbord, whenever we have food related questions, I like to keep track of our smorgasbord. So we've got crumbly aged, we've got fresh made Mats, we've got Parm, we've got Cendrillon. Baked, if I missed yours, please do let me know. With that sharp bite. I love a cheddar with a sharp bite. Okay, we have 2 more rounds of Food Guesser, then we'll go into our community games wheel. Do be checking in with yourself tonight. Are you gonna be the community games wheel captain? Are you gonna be the one spinning the wheel, telling us which game we're gonna play as a community? Okay, we always need volunteers, otherwise Baked ends up assigning people. I'll BRB, but oh, smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda. All right, very good. Okay, so this dish has moth beans, graham flour. This tells me that we're somewhere. The graham flour immediately makes me just want to put India. To be honest, I think India is the answer. Red chili powder, black pepper, cardamom makes me think India. Cloves, asafoetida. We're in India. Cumin seeds, cinnamon, cashew nuts. I'm trying to remember what asafoetida is again. This dish is savory, crisp snack made from graham flour and moth beans. Spiced with a blend of traditional spices, it features a fine, noodle-like texture and a golden hue, delivering a delightful crunch with each bite, often enjoyed with tea or as a standalone snack. It offers satisfying, spicy, salty flavor. It's a popular treat for its irresistible taste and distinctive addictive nature. These things are fucking addictive too. I'm blanking on what they're called right now, but okay, I'm thinking of one that's like slightly different. I think it's just made with graham flour, but we get Indian snacks that look like this. A pungent onion powder. Yeah, I think it might be from like the seeds of spring onions or something like that. Oh, okay. So we have somebody pre-assigned as the community wheel captain. The origins of Bikaneri Bhuji trace back to the late 19th century during the reign of Maharaja Sri Dungar Singh. The recipe, initially developed in the royal kitchens, quickly gained popularity and became a staple food item in Bikaner. Over time, its production became one of the key industries in the region, contributing significantly to the local economy. In the production process of Bikaneri Bhuji, moth beans and graham flour are kneaded into a dough with the addition of the spice mix. The dough is then pressed through a perforated container or sieve to form thin strands, which are deep fried in oil until they are crisp. Oh, they're so good. All of these things are so good. These little fried crispies. Where's our Squid Gamers? Was Squid Game Korean? I think I have Bajin in my cupboard. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sugar, baking soda. That's it? That's all that goes into these things? What was Squid Game Korean? It was Korean and not Japanese, right? Let's go. Dalgana. Dalgana, also known as papji, is a traditional Korean candy made primarily from melted sugar and baking soda. Its origins trace back to the 1960s and 70s when street vendors began selling it as a cheap and accessible treat for children. The candy's name, dalgana, is derived from a Korean word that translates to "it's sweet." Oh, that's cute. The preparation process of dalgana involves melting sugar in a ladle until it caramelizes and then adding a pinch of baking soda. Okay, so it's basically just like caramel. The mixture is stirred quickly, causing it to foam due to the carbon dioxide produced. This foamy mix is then poured onto a flat surface and pressed into a thin disc with a stamp that often imprints simple shapes like circles, stars, or hearts. Once cooled, the candy hardens but retains a slightly porous texture due to the bubbles formed by the baking soda reaction. Dalgana became internationally recognized due to the global popularity of the South Korean Netflix series Squid Game, released in September 2021. In one of the show's episodes, characters must carefully cut out shapes from the dalgana candy without breaking it, a game that has roots in the childhood memory of many South Koreans. Okay, we slayed today. Okay, but everybody slayed today. I think probably everybody had a very similar process as we did. Got totally stumped on this cheese. then immediately knew those were from India, and then immediately knew that was from South Korea. But bravo, we did great. GG's everybody. Okay, that is the end of our dailies. We're gonna leave it there. I feel like we redeemed ourselves. Wednesday was a real rough day. Wednesday was real tough for us. But not no more. Not no more. We slayed today.